know, I never saw fishmongering as a trade I'd fall into. It just happened. It's a trade, isn't it? It's like, you know, my mum said to me when I was a kid, get yourself a trade, but I thought she meant like plumbing or electrician or mechanic or something like that. I had my first business when I was 16, a fruit and veg business, just as I left school. Didn't keep it very long, was young, naive, spent all the money until I had no money to buy stock. I've done warehouse work, picking and packing, forklift driving, lorry driving, I've been a publican. I've also had careers in things that I shouldn't be doing. I've lived a colourful life, you know, I've got a bit of a background, which is cool. You know, so I've done a lot of stuff. You know, I've worked in prisons, I've worked for charities, but what happens is I keep coming back. I keep ending up back in the fish business. Setting up the counters a bit, it can be therapeutic, or it can also be a fucking nightmare. Depending on my frame of mind. If I'm in a good space, then it's a really nice thing to do. The business I'm trying to create is has a certain look. You can get, you know, people like students, school leavers, stuff like that. But when in terms of what we do, as I said earlier, it's a trade. And I never realised how much of a trade it is. I've employed people before and tried to teach them fishmongering, but some people just have not got what it takes. And to train someone up to do what we do, it's not a 5-minute thing. You know, I've learned my trade over 17 years and I'm still learning. You can't just pluck people off the street or out of college. We're a special breed and we work long hours as well. It's a father and son business. Dad's been doing it for about 50 years. The young Les Jr. has been doing it probably, well, all his life. So I've worked for a couple of other fish people, but always end up back with Furnish Fish for some reason. I think it's because of the quality of stock that they get, and you know, and you won't see a better fish count as far as I'm concerned in London. You can go to Harrods, Selfridges, places like that, and you still won't see the quality of fish that we have. Fresh fish! I don't look at it as art. It's not something I do like as an artist, but in terms of putting it out, it is like painting a picture, I suppose. You know, the colours, the shapes, the sizes, what goes where, and you know, we start with a blank sheet every day, and by the end, you know, it takes a couple of hours, but by the end, I can still not be happy with it. It's the little touches you put on the end, whether it be a bit of seaweed, a bit of wood, a bit of stone, a bit of greenery, you know, and then at the end of it, you can stand back and have a look and think, I did that.